Hello, loved ones. I have returned again, victorious, with another comic book haul for that ass. May all rejoice and be inspired. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We got a whole boy. We got quite a few books, so let's knock it out. Okay, first off, we're starting off with a book that I just picked up today. I just got this book today. What is this, you may ask? Well, this is Batman 22. Batman 22. And I was at this store. They just got in or seemingly got in a collection of Golden Age. And a lot of the books, I mean, it was a lot of really good stuff, but I will have to say this one was easily the best of the bunch. Let's get real tight on this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that spine. Look at that spine. Look at that spine. Look at that spine. I looked at this book inside, outside, sideways. I didn't see anything missing out of it. I didn't see any restoration. Look at that. Look at this. As many of you know, I am a comic book white supremacist, but I am also very much a black activist. And I'm going to have to say, well, you're going to ask me, is this book black activist worthy? For the grade, for the age of this book, a Golden Age Batman with a black cover like this. Holy shit. Hell yeah, it's black activist worthy. Shit. This thing is in the Black Panther Party. Ooh-wee! Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the colors. Look at the colors on this. This is a book from the 40s, okay? This is a book from the early 40s. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Now, like I said, there was a lot of good stuff there, but, we're talking 1,200 here, 500 there, 350, in the grade, and they were really good deals, definitely, even if the grades were a little, still really good deals, but I just couldn't do it. But this one really stood out. The condition, the price on this, the price. How much do you think I paid for this? Seriously. Okay. Everything is intact. No, look at that. Look at that spine. Look at that spine. Look at the staples. No staple rust. The centerfold is attached. No cover detachments at all. There's some sun shadowing on the back cover. Like maybe a little nick right there, maybe like a little piece, like just simple stuff. Very, very simple stuff. This thing smells old as shit. I do know that. This thing is a strong, old smell. But yeah, how much do you think I paid for this? All right, good guess. But I paid $200 for this. I paid $200 for this book. Okay. Like I said, this thing is fully intact. I don't want to handle it too much. But yeah, honestly, the smell is just the smell is really strong, and I'm gonna have to wash my hands afterwards. So I just want to keep it in the bag. But yeah, paid $200 for a copy of Batman #2. If this were a few months ago, I probably would have bought a lot more, but I paid off my credit card, and I have to buy a fucking washing machine. I have to spend maybe $500, $600, maybe even $700 on a washing machine. Ugh. God. Ugh. Damn. But look at that. Jesus, look at that. Shit, Batman 22. I would have to say this book has to be at least a VG plus. A VG plus, maybe a fine minus. For 200 bucks. Shit. Oh shit. And now I will say there is sun shadowing on the back cover, but I mean, who gives a shit? But God, look at that. 200 bucks plus tax. But God damn it, look at that. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! All right. Man, look at that. Seriously. Seriously. It's not, it's not necessarily a key issue or anything like that, but, it's still, it's still Batman 22 for 200 bucks. Shit. That's definitely for the grade. Oh my God, for the grade and the price. Shit. Wow, very excited about that. Okay. Next up. I did call up a dealer friend of mine, and I'm just like, I sent him like some pictures, dude. He hightailed it out. He hightailed it out there, and he bought quite a bit. And I'm glad because it takes the pressure off of me. Because, like, I know there was one book there. I was real for like $1,200. I'm like, do I want to, put some more money on the credit, owe some more on the credit card? I'm like, no, I just paid it. I just paid it off. We come on, we got to be responsible. Okay. Anyway, just I got this in the mail sometime either this week, last week. I don't even remember. What is this? Saga #1. What do I want to say about this? This is probably in VF condition. There's like a little dent right there. Got this in the mail, and guess how much I paid for this? I got this book for free. I got a Saga #1 first print, probably very fine condition. Luckily, that little dent right there is on the outer edge and not on this part. I think this can be pressed out, but I don't know. I mean, I just wanted a second copy of Saga #1 first print. I got this book for free. There was like a mix-up. So I got this off of eBay. There was like a mix-up with the order. The seller refunded me my money and told me, go ahead and keep this. Look, y'all, I needed this win. This was a win, and I needed this win. Like I said, paid off my credit card, and I gotta buy a goddamn washing machine. God, ain't that some silly ass shit? I gotta buy a fucking washing machine. So look, y'all, I needed this win. I was down, and I needed this win. Okay, so this was a win, and I needed this win. Okay, man, we're what are we? Damn near 8 minutes deep. Only talked about 2 books, so we gotta let's crank this shit out. All right, Nova #1. Got this in the mail as well. The black and white Comics Pro variant. Paid $20 for it. I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be a Nova movie, TV show. I don't know. But it was $20. I figured, why not? Let's pick it up. Okay. Okay. Next up. I went to a show. I went to like literally the smallest comic book convention that I have ever been to. I swear the room was no bigger than my own bedroom. My bedroom is pretty spacious, but for a comic book convention, it's not that spacious. But I guess it was their first year. It was free. It was meant for like families to, have for the kids. It was meant for the kids to have something to do. So, but it was respectable. I mainly bought from one dealer there because I kind of had seen the other dealers before at other shows, but this one dealer I had never seen before, so I mainly bought from him. So we're starting off with Vengeance of Moon Knight #7. This is the Iron Man armor variant. Adi Granov. I don't know. I just kind of dig this cover. I paid $10 for it. I thought that was reasonable. This book typically goes for like 40 to 50, so I'm like, $10. Okay, all right, why not? Secret Avengers #7, with Moon Knight on the cover. The Tron variant. Picked that up for $10 as well. How much does this book go for? Maybe $30. Maybe. I don't know. I just didn't want to pass it up at $10. There's always potential for something like that. What is this? Picked this up for $5 from that dealer. Supernatural Thrillers number 8. So I guess this is my third copy. Bye bye. Say goodbye to Batman 22. Okay. Is this the first Alfred cover? I mean, there's not that many Batman covers, you know, before this. So look at that. Look at that ass. Alfred got some junk in the trunk. Ain't that some shit? Supernatural Thrillers number 8. Found that for $5. I don't know, probably in fine condition. Oh shit, look at this. I picked this up for 50 cents. Got this for 50 cents. Showcase 96 number 3. First, I don't know, maybe the first appearance of Birds of Prey. I don't know. Maybe. I believe I picked this up for 50 cents as well. REA Warrior Nun number 1 first print. Either it was 50 cents or $2. Okay, so that's pretty much what I bought from this show. I bought like a couple more books, but these are kind of the highlights. So on the way back, I stopped at a couple of stores. Actually, I stopped at quite a few stores. A lot of them, like half of them were busts, and you know, you'll see. This one necessarily wasn't a bust, but I only wound up buying this one book, Giant Size Creatures number 1. I would say this book is in very fine condition. I paid $20 for this. So, first appearance of Tigra, the Were-Woman. Were equals man, so this is Tigra, the Man-Woman. Okay. All right. But, I guess I guess you can't say Tigra the Catwoman. Were-Woman sounds scarier, I guess. Were. But anyway, paid $20 for this. I remember for a time, this book was really, really, really hot. They announced, you know, like Howard the Duck. They announced MODOK, Hitmonkey, like TV shows for Hulu, and Tigra was in that batch. So I can't imagine this book not picking back up. So I'm glad I found it for $20. Oh, look at this. I found this for cover price. Spider-Man Deadpool number 47. Not only that, found 2 copies for cover price. And I did wind up buying Major X number 1, like the regular cover. But I don't know. I just, for some reason, I couldn't see pulling the trigger on that Will Sportacio variant at $40. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I was, you know, stalking eBay to see maybe if I could find it cheaper. I don't know. I think maybe the most I would have paid is like maybe 30, but I kept seeing it for like, you know, 50, and I'm just like, oh, I can't do it. But this is still respectable. What is this, like a $20-$30 book? Got these for cover price. Now I know I wasn't seeing things. I know it now. Okay, so what is this? Justice League number 20. This just came out. Like all through the week, this book was consistently going for $20. So this is the left. Like I said in the last video, this is a triptych, and I happened to find so this is the left, this is the right, left, right, and I don't know. I think this one is starting to get up there in price. I've seen some eBay sales for 20. I can't imagine it's going to stay that way. And just today, I found the center image. So, there we go. There we go. Center image. Okay. The triptych is complete. We are complete. Found all these for cover price. But I knew I wasn't seeing things. This book was consistently selling for 20. I don't know if it's going for that much now, but throughout the week it was. Okay, next up, I took a road trip. This was like a few weeks ago. So I could have swore, this was over the course of 2 days, and I could have swore I put 1,000 miles on that rental car. I'm positive I did that. I really wasn't paying attention all that well, but I could have swore I put 1,000 miles on the rental car. What are we starting off with? What are we starting off with? We're starting off with Conan the Barbarian #1. I've had this. I've had a copy of Conan #1 before, but I sold off like my entire collection of Conan, and I just felt, since now he's back in the Marvel universe, or he's back a part of Marvel and now a part of the regular Marvel universe. I figured, you know what? Let's get a Conan #1. So this one probably isn't fine. It looks really nice, but there's something going on right there. There's something going on right there. There's something going on right there. So it's probably look at that. So it's probably in fine condition. See, there's like a little. That's a cut right there. And then you have like a little something going on right there. So this cost me $75. And I would have been happy paying, probably less, but it was there. I think it's still a decent deal at 75. Paid $100 for this. Amazing Spider-Man #41. Of course, this is the first appearance of Rhino. Like I said, paid $100. It's still not like it's. I don't know. It's like this is my third copy of this, and I don't know. It's still not quite where I want it to be. Like it's not like the upgraded. It's actually in better condition than my other two. Just barely, but I'm looking for something a little bit more solid. Looking for a little bit more solid copy. I'm not quite sure why I bought this. I mean, $100 is decent, but still, I'm like, I don't know. I probably should have spent more on a more solid copy. Whatever, no biggie. Okay, what is this? Miss Marvel #16 and 17. Miss Marvel. Number 16 and 17, paid $20 for the pair. Definitely worth it in my opinion. So yeah, okay. All right, cool. Oh, look at this. Now this is a book I'm very, 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 very excited about. Look at that. So we have Superman 75 Platinum Edition. You have no clue how much I've been fiending for this particular comic. Like literally just the day before I bought this, I was at the store where I had passed up a copy about 2-3 years ago, and for like it was like $125 plus tax. Okay, and I was at that store, and I'm just thinking, oh man, I wish that book was there right now with that same price. Man, I'll buy it, man. I wish I hadn't passed it up, man. Oh, man, damn. And then the very next day, I take the car a little bit further, and I come across this for $100 out the door. I'm just like, oh, shit. I jumped all over this. So I paid $100 for this out the door. Look, I don't care. Oh my God, I am so happy to have this book. Superman 75 Platinum. Oh my God, I feel like, how old was I in 1992? In late 1992, I was 14 years old. I feel like a rich 14-year-old kid, because I don't even think this book. I even knew this book existed until like maybe, I don't know, a few years later. But yeah, very happy to pick this up. All right, next up. Oh, check this out. I was at a store, right? And I was looking like at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the bottom where I don't think too many other people were looking. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the bottom, and I found these books here. Check this out. So we got Eternals #2. Eternals #2. Check this out. Eternals #2. Check this out. Eternals #2. Eternal #2. Look at that. You see that? All right, we ain't done. Shit, we ain't done. Hey, check this out. We ain't done. Check this out. 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 Eternals number 3. First appearance of Cersei. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Eternals number 3. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Eternals number 3. Found 3 copies of Eternals number 3. Okay. All right. Check this out. Hey, check this out. Check this out. So, number 4, just 1 copy of that. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And 2 copies of Eternals number 5. Okay. All right. All right. All right. And I came across a near mint. This book, I'll have to say, this book is a 9/8 candidate. I have to say. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. All right. So these 10 books here. How much? Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Those 10 books cost me $20 total. So I paid $2 each. All right. You hear me? Huh? Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Eternals number 3. This book is hot. God damn it. Easy $50. I'm not gonna say these are near mint. I will say these are very fine. I would say this is a very fine plus, and maybe this one is a near mint minus, maybe, quite possibly, but I paid $2 each. $2 each. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Hey, look, hey, I needed that win. I needed this win. You know what I'm saying? I needed that win. Anyway, we're moving along, but yeah, man, got these for $2 each. Ooh, and the funny thing was, Eternals number 1 was up on the wall. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? But yeah, I really don't care about Eternals all like that. So it's a good chance when the time is right, I'll probably just sell all these together. There's a real good chance I'll just sell these together. Because I don't feel like piecing it out. But yeah, I needed that win. That's a win right there. I needed that win. All right, we're moving along. We're moving along, y'all. Okay. What's up? What's next? What's next? So we have Nightmare number 20. Now, I'm super duper thrilled to get this book. Now, this is throughout the road trip and all the other books, this book here is the book that I am the most excited to have. I've been searching for this one for a while. This is from Nightmare number 20 from Skywall Publications. These are the same publishers that did Hellrider, the book that I showed you guys however many months ago. When I showed that book, it kind of sent me down the Skywall rabbit hole into more of the Skywall titles, and I came across this. And on top, how gorgeous is this cover? How awesome is this freaking cover? Now, Nightmare is like horror fantasy. This cover is the epitome of horror fantasy. And wow, look at this. Wow. On top of it being an extremely dope cover, it's like sexy and scary at the same time. Sexy, scary, gory, all that fancy flyness. On top of it being just an amazing cover. This is also the first pro work of John Byrne. Yep. I would, in high grade copies, typically are about, I don't know, like $60 to $100. I managed to find this for $20. Got this for 20. So Nightmare number 20 from 1974. First pro work of John Byrne. Got this for $20. Yep, I needed this win. This was a win, and I needed this win. All right, next up. Next store is All New Wolverine number 2. All New Wolverine number 2. X-Men number 4. What's next? Coyote number 11. And And so this was a few weeks ago. I found this for it. So 1, 2, 3. So I found all these books for $1. So Young Avengers presents number 6. Found all these for $1. Yes, sir. I don't know what it is about this particular book. I just like I trip over these. I just kind of find I don't think I've ever paid more than cover price. I don't even think I paid more than $1 ever for a copy of Young Avengers Presents number 6. So this is the Hot Hawkeye book with Kate Bishop. First, is this the first pro work of Todd McFarlane? I thought it was Infinity Inc. number 16. Whatever. But it has Todd McFarlane in it. And a nice newsstand copy of actually, you know what? I take that back. I didn't pay $1 for this. I got this for free. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I lied. All right, next up, we're rounding the bases, y'all. We're rounding the bases. We still got some real cool shit to go. Yes, we do. All right, next up. This was day 2. So we're gonna go back in time to day 1 of the road trip. And what are we doing here? We are going all Incredible Hulk. We're going Incredible Hulk, Volume 2, number 12. Was this the first cameo appearance of Demon Hulk or whatever? That was $1. It was $1. And then we come across 2 copies of Incredible Hulk number 13, first full appearance of Demon Hulk. So what is this? These were $1, of course, because I'm not going to pay, definitely not paying the premium. Fuck that. Hulk number 15, first full appearance of Red She-Hulk. Found that for $1. Next store, Spider-Woman number 3, the 1 in 25 variant. Found that for $12. I had shown this book a few months ago, and then like all of a sudden all the cheap copies had gotten bought up, and then this started selling at a nice little premium. So I'm like, okay, all right, okay. And I still found another copy. All right, good for me. All right, next up. So I guess this is the last store. We're at the last store. Last but certainly not least, I was at this store and they had just gotten in a collection. It was on the floor, and I asked them, am I able to look through it? You know how some stores are. They're real uptight about that shit. But these guys, they were just like, you know what? Go ahead. See what you can find. And let's see what the fuck I found. So I found Carnage USA. Now this is a book I definitely have been searching for. Carnage USA number 2, second print variant. This has been on my want list for quite a while. So we have a Carnageized version of the Thing, a Carnage version of Hawkeye, Carnage version of Captain America, and I don't know who these 2 are. But yeah, awesome, right? Right. Please tell me it's awesome. So I found that, got this for $3. Another book for $3, Carnage USA number 3. So I suppose this is the first appearance of Agent Venom or some shit like that. So got that for $3. Justice number 2, second print with a really cool Batman cover. Picked that up for $3. That was $3 as well. Actually, everything that I found out of that collection, he just charged me $3 for. That was awesome. Teen Titans 1/2, first appearance of Rose Wilson as Ravager. And it also comes with the, where's the certificate of authenticity? It's in there. Don't worry about it. So get that for $3. Also for $3, Witchblade number 1. Found Witchblade number 1 for $3. How awesome is that? 50 cent above cover price. How sweet. Sweet. What is this? Vampirella #1 from Harris Comics. Great looking Adam Hughes cover. So found that for $3. And these books I picked up. Now this one was $1 from this same store. Guardians of the Galaxy #24. I believe that hand is Thanos. I love this cover. I remember for a time that #24 and #25 were really, really expensive. I do remember those days when 24 and 25 were relatively expensive. Definitely remember that. So that was $1. This was $1 as well. Daredevil #9. I don't know if I can find it. If I ever come across a cheap copy of Daredevil #9, first appearance of Echo, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. What's interesting about this? This is Detective Comics number 634. What is interesting about this is that it is a double cover. It is a double cover. So I picked this up for $2. And last but not least, we have Sweet Tooth #1. So this is my third copy, and found that for $2. So got that for $2. Take a look at that. Oh, how awesome is that? Batman 22. This book is nice. Black activist worthy copy of Batman 22. For $200? Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. And Alfred got that junk in the trunk. Ooh-wee. Work it. Work it. Working a friend. Yeah. Look at that. How sweet is that? Seriously. Seriously. Golly. Wow. All right, man. That is my haul. You know what? I have no other books to show. And like I've always said, there is no guarantee that I will ever find another book. But you can guarantee that I will try. So, yeah. Hopefully you'll see me next time. And, I don't know. I guess bye for now. All right, later.